Hello, and welcome to The Deep Dive. You're joining us today as we explore a really simple, but I think quite fascinating conversation. It's between two people who, well, they've only just met. First time, new city.
That's right. And this conversation, like a lot of first meetings, it holds these valuable little clues.
Clues about what exactly?
Well, about how we start connecting with people, how we figure out a new place, and also how easily we sometimes share things that really matter to us.
And importantly for you listening, the language they use is very clear, easy to follow along.
Definitely. Very straightforward.
So we're going to listen in, metaphorically speaking, on Alex. Alex is new, here for studies.
Right. The student.
And Alex meets Riley, who actually lives in the city. Riley offers a bit of help, and well, that's where it starts. They begin to get to know each other.
Yeah, think about that for a second. You're new somewhere, you strike up a conversation. What happens? There's this delicate dance, isn't there?
Getting acquainted.
Exactly. What are the rules? Why do some people just click? That's really what we're diving into today.
Okay, so let's sort of break down how this conversation actually starts.
Yeah, how it gets going.
Right. It kicks off with Alex, who sees Riley and kind of thinks, maybe they're new here too.
A reasonable assumption, yeah.
So Alex just asks them pretty directly, actually, who are you?
And what's interesting there is Alex taking the initiative, not waiting.
Just jumping in.
Yeah, reaching out. That first step is often, well, it's crucial, isn't it? Especially for making new friends.
And Riley responds, confirms they are new, says, "Hi, I'm Riley. I arrived just a few days ago," but then adds something important.
Right, they add, "This city is my hometown."
Ah, okay, so not completely new in the same way Alex is.
Exactly. It gives Alex context. And it hints that Riley might, know their way around, local knowledge.
Makes sense. So after the names are exchanged, Riley asks Alex a pretty natural question. Why did you choose to come to this city?
Yeah, a good open-ended question. It helps Riley understand, okay, what's Alex about? Why here?
Gets the story going.
It places Alex in the city's context a bit.
And Alex's answer is straightforward. I came to study. I heard that this city is popular for education.
So, a clear goal. They've done some homework before arriving, it sounds like.
Yeah, and education. That's common ground for a lot of people.
Definitely.
Then Alex adds something else. I haven't chosen a college yet. Still deciding.
And that little bit of vulnerability, admitting they haven't got it all figured out, that can actually invite connection, shows a bit of trust.
Right. And Riley, being the local, jumps in with a suggestion.
Okay.
Says there's a famous college near my house.
Using that local knowledge to help out. See, it's a small thing, but offering help like that, it's a great way to start building something.
And Alex is interested, asks for more details about it.
Good sign. Shows Alex is engaged, listening, willing to follow up. Keeps the conversation moving.
But Riley's suggestion for finding out more is, well, pretty modern.
Let me guess. Google.
You got it. You can search on Google for details.
Practical. And, it empowers Alex to look into it themselves, but it doesn't shut things down.
How so?
Well, Alex can still come back to Riley later with more questions, right? The door's still open.
True. Okay, now this next bit feels like a key moment. Riley takes a clear step. Asks Alex, point blank, would you like to be my friend?
Wow. Very direct. I like that. No ambiguity. Just signals openness, wanting that connection.
And Alex, they're happy about it. Yes, why not? It would be a pleasure to be your friend.
Great. Mutual agreement. Both seem open to it. That's what you need, right?
Absolutely. So building on that, Riley invites Alex over. My home is nearby. Would you like to come?
Okay, raising the stakes a little. Moving from public space to private. Offering a chance to get to know each other better, maybe in a more relaxed setting.
But Alex hesitates a little. Says politely, maybe I can visit another day.
Okay. Could be anything, right? Maybe feeling a bit overwhelmed, being new, maybe just wants to take things a bit slower.
Could be. It's respectful, though, not a flat no.
True. Postponing, not rejecting.
But Riley pushes, gently. Says, my mother is home today, which is not usual.
Adding a little bit of urgency or maybe specialness, like this is a rare chance to meet my mom.
Seems like it. Riley explains, my mother usually works in an office. She is very busy.
Okay, so that gives context, helps Alex understand why Riley mentioned the mother being home, a little window into Riley's family life.
Alex just says, I understand, showing some empathy.
Good. Then Riley shares something else personal. I don't have any brothers or sisters.
An only child. Another piece of the puzzle about Riley's world.
And then Riley asks Alex something quite thoughtful, actually.
What's that?
Asks, do you feel lonely since your parents are also not always home?
Oh, that is thoughtful. Riley's considering Alex's situation, new city, probably away from family. Shows real care.
Definitely. And Alex answers honestly, yes, I feel lonely sometimes, but then adds, but I know my parents work hard for me.
That's quite mature, isn't it? Acknowledging the loneliness, but also understanding the parent side.
Very. And then Alex shares something similar back.
Right. My mother also works in a company.
See? Shared experience. Both have working moms. These little common things, they add up. They strengthen the bond.
They agree, yeah. Parents work hard. You have to understand that.
That shared view on family, it builds empathy, reinforces that connection.
Okay, so update. Alex does end up going to Riley's home. They eat together.
Sharing a meal, very fundamental human connection thing, relaxed way to talk.
And Alex compliments the food, says it was good. Always a nice touch.
Always.
Then Alex asks about the mother again. Is your mother still at the market? So it seems Alex didn't actually meet her this time.
Okay, so that leaves something for the future. Another reason to connect again.
Right. And since Alex is new, they ask Riley for info about the city.
Makes perfect sense. Trying to get oriented. Local knowledge is gold.
And Riley's description is quite enthusiastic. Calls it a food paradise.
Haha, nice. Paints a positive picture. Appeals to something most people enjoy. Good selling point for the city.
Alex then pivots slightly, asks about shopping malls.
Mm-hmm.
Says they enjoy shopping.
Sharing interests. Good move. Gives Riley clues about what Alex likes to do, maybe things they could do together later.
And Riley confirms, yes, there are many big shopping malls with all types of clothes, which is handy because Alex mentions needing some clothes.
I have a practical shared need, another potential activity right there. Go shopping together.
Exactly. Then the conversation shifts a bit again. Alex shares about their family background.
Oh, yeah.
Says, my father's a company manager and we live a simple life.
Okay, offering a bit more insight. Background, maybe values. Sharing family stuff makes things feel more familiar.
And Riley's response is a bit of humor. We are also not rich. We live the same way.
Nice way to bridge any potential gap. Create that sense of, hey, we're similar. Relatability.
But then Riley shares something much heavier, more personal. Says, my father passed away in a car accident 2 years ago. Explains it's been hard. And that's when their mother started working.
Wow. Okay. That's significant vulnerability, sharing deep personal pain. That really invites empathy.
And Alex responds well, expresses sympathy. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. And admiration. Your mother is very strong.
Good response. Shows Alex can connect emotionally, acknowledges the difficulty and the strength. That's important for trust.
Definitely. After that, Alex shifts focus to the future, asking Riley about their plans. What do you want to study?
Moving beyond the immediate stuff. Shows deeper interest in Riley as a person, their goals.
Riley shares their dream. My dream is to be an engineer.
Sharing aspirations, that connects people on a different level, understanding what drives someone.
And Alex shares back. I want to be a teacher. I really like teaching.
Nice. Reciprocal sharing. And interesting, both professions have a sort of helping or building aspect, maybe common ground and values there.
Could be. They do agree teaching is a nice profession.
That shared positive view again reinforces the connection. Little agreements matter.
Then they talk subjects. Riley says, I like math and solving problems.
Playing to strengths. Sharing academic interests could lead to helping each other out later.
Well, funny you should say that. Because Alex says, I don't like math, but I enjoy English a lot.
Oh, perfect setup. A difference, but one that creates an opportunity.
Exactly. Riley immediately offers, maybe I can help you with math sometime. I used to help my friends.
There it is. Concrete offer of support. Riley is actively investing in this friendship, using their skills to help Alex. That's a strong move.
It really is. Alex then asks about Riley's social circle. How many friends do you have?
Natural question when you're becoming friends with someone. You want to understand their world a bit more.
Then Riley shares about a past friendship. I had a best friend, but they moved away. And then another direct move suggests maybe we can be best friends.
Wow. Riley is really putting it out there. Enthusiastic, clear desire for a close connection.
Alex seems happy about that. Then Alex asks about Riley's school days. How was your school life? Riley says it was good, had good teachers.
Sharing past experiences, even simple ones like that, helps build a fuller picture of each other, where they came from.
Okay, now Alex asks something quite personal, but does it carefully.
How so?
Says, do you have a boyfriend? But quickly adds, I am asking as a friend, and I hope you don't mind.
Smart. Acknowledging the boundary, asking permission almost. Very respectful way to ask something potentially sensitive.
And Riley seems fine with it. Answers openly, "It's okay. I had a boyfriend in the past, but I am single now."
Okay, straightforward answer. More personal info shared.
And Riley adds a reason or a priority. "I think I should focus on my studies at this time."
Revealing priorities. Shows commitment to education, gives insight into their mindset right now.
Alex agrees and shares an observation to back it up. Says something like, "I also think that. I saw a good student whose performance went down after starting a relationship."
So they find common ground on this too. Similar views on focusing on studies versus distractions.
Yeah, they both kind of agree relationships can be distracting sometimes.
That mutual understanding, again, it strengthens the bond. Shared values, shared observations.
Then they talk about future plans again, but practical ones. Alex says, "I am also interested in getting a part-time job."
Oh, interesting.
And Riley pipes up, "Me too."
Yeah.
So they decide, hey, let's try and find one together.
Nice. A shared goal, practical mutual support, planning together for the future.
Exactly. And then as they're wrapping up, Riley thanks Alex for coming over.
Standard politeness.
But Alex insists on reciprocity. "It's okay. You must visit my home next time." And Riley agrees.
Perfect. Sets the stage for future meetings, confirms it's a two-way street now, a real friendship developing.
So, yeah, when you step back and look at this whole conversation, what do we really see?
We see two people, Alex and Riley, really building something new.
From scratch.
Yeah. Alex is figuring out a new city. They're both sharing personal stuff, family, dreams, even past hurts.
And they're making concrete plans together, like looking for jobs.
Exactly. It's just a really nice example of how, a simple chat, if there's openness and willingness, it can genuinely spark a supportive friendship, especially when you're navigating something new, like a different city.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? Like, what are the crucial things you need to keep in mind when you're trying to connect with new people in an unfamiliar place?
Or maybe think about Alex and Riley specifically. How did sharing their hopes, their aspirations, and even their vulnerabilities, how did that help them build that initial bond so quickly?
Something to ponder. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive.
Yeah.
We hope you found exploring this conversation useful.